Hello, this is Dr. Okwebanwo, the CEO of Netpreneur Inc., as well as Knowledgetainment Incorporated. I'm so excited today because we're going to be doing one of our series on enlightening the public on how they can actually begin to profit from this, what is called the Bitcoin revolution, because lots of people are out there who will like to profit from the Bitcoin revolution, but somehow they don't understand how to do that. Some actually think that you have to have a lot of money. Some think that it's a very high risk investment. You have to put a lot of money before you can even expect to get anything. So I want to do a training series where I'm actually going to show you several ways you can make money with the Bitcoin revolution, even without investing any money, even if you're a complete newbie. Of course, there are many areas of it that you have to invest in to be able to get a lot of returns, but there are also many ways you can actually get rich in the Bitcoin revolution, even if you're a complete newbie and you have no money to invest. So let's look at, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you in a minute and talk about what I call the Bitcoin revolution, how you can basically profit from the, hopefully you can see my screen. Let me expand it so that you can see it. Yep, you can see my screen right there. Hopefully you can see it in the thing. We're going to be talking about CRYPTOMANIA gold mines. This is part of a big series that I'm going to be doing, which is on how to, let me reduce this. Okay, a big series on what I call CRYPTOMANIA gold mines. All right, secret niches for getting rich with Bitcoins and cryptos without investing any money. I know some of you don't believe that, but this is part of my public service to make sure that everybody who is interested in profiting from the Bitcoin and crypto revolution actually has a chance. And in this part one, this is going to be a multi-part series, the CRYPTOMANIA Gold Mine series. This is going to be the first part, and we're going to be talking about just one of those niches where you can actually make a lot of money as a member, as somebody in the gold mine, as somebody who is participating in the cryptocurrency gold mine. So we're going to be talking about the BitcoinTalk.org gold mine. The BitcoinTalk.org gold mine. I'm willing to bet many of you out there who have not yet been fully involved in the cryptocurrency community or Bitcoin community, you probably have never heard of BitcoinTalk.org. And yet, that is one place where you can make a lot of money, even without investing a dime of your money. Today, I probably will be talking about 7 different ways you can make money just in this place alone. Again, this is just part 1, and I'm going to be talking about 7 ways you can make money with the BitcoinTalk.org site. And then in subsequent parts of the series, I'll be taking other areas you can make money in Bitcoin and break it down for you. BitcoinTalk.org is the biggest Bitcoin forum and community set maybe next to subreddits, Bitcoin, which is actually the biggest place where people congregate. That is a subreddit of Bitcoin. All right, but that is mostly for news. The forum for serious conversation and making money is actually the BitcoinTalk.org site. So let's look at 7 ways you actually can make money on BitcoinTalk.org without even spending a dime of your money. It doesn't matter how much funds you have starting out. You can even start out with nothing and make some money. Let's look at the 7 different ways. Okay, but let me explain a bit what BitcoinTalk.org is the best. It's the best place to get knowledge about Bitcoins and altcoins. Altcoins are other cryptocurrencies apart from Bitcoin, of course, as well as it's the place where users can earn Bitcoin or altcoins. Try to imagine a place like a Facebook, but in that place you can learn everything you need to learn about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies by participating in discussions, as well as a place where you can make serious money, okay, serious Bitcoin and cryptocurrency money just by participating and doing stuff. That is what BitcoinTalk.org is. And if you haven't been there, you really need to go there. It's free to register unless you have used your account there before to do some funny stuff, in which case they may ask you to actually pay before you can get in there. I don't know if this is showing well. So let me see where I can put this where everybody can see me. But I guess that's the best place I can put it. Let's do that. Okay. All righty. Okay, so let's look at it. There are two different marketplaces on BitcoinTalk.org. There's the marketplace that is Bitcoin related, and there is a marketplace that is altcoin, which is basically other cryptocurrencies. If you're a newbie in Bitcoin community, then I suggest you just join the alt market bounty, because that is where for their campaigns. There are many bounty campaigns in altcoin sections, but in Bitcoin section, you can't probably find too many for somebody who just becoming a cryptocurrency enthusiast, because that is actually much more specialized. All right, but before you join any campaign, please read the rules of the campaign. There are various ways you can make money in BitcoinTalk.org, and let's look at about 7 of them. Number 1, airdrops and giveaways. Okay, Bitcoin Talk has some amazing giveaways on cryptocurrencies by different companies that will absolutely blow your mind away. All right, I'm still struggling with this. Let me go back up. Let me reduce this. I think you're just going to have to live with that. Okay. All right. One of the first ways you can make money in BitcoinTalk.org is what they call airdrops. Airdrops are basically giveaways. All right. And they have some amazing giveaways of cryptocurrencies by different companies for different reasons. As a matter of fact, there are people who have made it their profession simply to go into that place and get and earn free Bitcoins without paying a dime for it. While everybody else is risking their money, they are working hard to actually make sure they earn these Bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies by participating in what is called airdrop, which is really free coins that companies give for one thing or the other. All right. There are some giveaways, especially the altcoin section, but also in the services announcement section. Since a lot of new businesses attract customers by offering free giveaway. What happens is that when somebody comes in and wants to launch an ICO or wants to do something to do with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, they actually go into BitcoinTalk.org and give and offer a lot of free coins in exchange for services. Maybe they want to promote their business, they want them to share the word, so they give out a lot of their coins. These are coins that they are selling in the marketplace, but they give a lot of it away for free for people doing just to create awareness. All right, here, for instance, is the giveaway announcement where you go to BitcoinTalk.org. You're going to see something like this. Here is the announcement for Nollycoin ICO, the one that I'm actually the CEO of. You will see adverts like this. They will tell you how much they are giving away. They tell you how much coins they have, how many they are giving away for airdrops. In this case, you see that we are giving away like 27 million of our coins. Okay, out of the 500 million coins, we are giving away about 27 million, about 5%, about 5.5% of the total coin. We are giving it away as part of our airdrop and bounty campaigns. And then you do several things to get that. It's amazing. All right, so when you go in there, when you go into BitcoinTalk.org, you want to search for airdrops. Airdrops, basically, they just give you free coins just for maybe registering on their site or joining their Telegram site, or for doing just very basic stuff. They just give it to you, okay? And you want to participate in that, and it can end up being huge for you, particularly if you spend enough time hunting them down on BitcoinTalk.org and keep amassing, and when they go public, your airdrops will actually end up being a huge amount of money for you. A second way you can make money on BitcoinTalk.org is what they call signature campaigns. All right, technically, these are actually part of the bounty campaigns, but they're a specialized format where people actually pay you to carry information about their business or about their ICO, about whatever business they're doing in your signature page. See, because when you are on BitcoinTalk.org, you actually have what is called a signature section. Okay, that appears under your name. And everywhere you make a post, your signature is actually reflected as part of that post. So many companies go after those who comment a lot, those who are very active in Bitcoin Talk, for instance, those who make like 10, 20, 30 comments every day, okay, on different things. Maybe they comment on another person's post or they make posts on their own. And the more active you are, the more value your signature becomes, because every time you make a comment, everybody who reads that comment also sees your signature by default. Okay, so if you have been active enough, people pay you. Like for Nollycoin, we actually pay lots of people cash even. Some of them will pay them $50 a week, some of them $100 a week, just to carry our signature in their signature, just to carry our information in their signature. So that means if you go to bitcointalk.org and grow up your profile, which you can simply by being active, the same way you're active on Facebook, you're always commenting on other people's posts, you're always liking stuff. If you do that, enough of that in bitcointalk.org, the status of your profile will rise, and that can be lots of money for you, because try to imagine that everywhere you go and make a comment, somebody's advert is reflected under your name after you have made the comment. Imagine how valuable that would be to those who are advertising for products. Same way in bitcointalk.org, they call it signature campaign. Of course, this is not really open to everybody. If you are new and you have not been commenting enough, most signature campaigns probably won't consider you. But you can go there quickly without spending money. Just join, and for the next 2-3 weeks, 1 month, make sure you are always commenting every day. Maybe you want to make like 20 posts a day. Of course, you can't make it in a hurry. They also make sure that you have to wait like a few seconds, sometimes 3 minutes, sometimes 150 minutes, depending on your status, before you can make another comment. But again, it costs you nothing. So you want to go to posts, you want to read what people are discussing, and you want to contribute your own culture. And the more of that you do, the more your profile rises, and the more people want to pay you just to be on your signature. Regardless of your comment, they don't affect your comment. The only thing is they insist that you have to continue making comments every day. And it doesn't have to be about their product. In other words, you keep making comments the way you've been doing it, and you get paid for it. How cool is that? Here's an example of what a signature campaign looks like. They give you a set of codes that you paste on your signature, and it turns out like this every time you are commenting on people's stuff. This is what it looks like, and this is extremely valuable to lots of people, or people who are doing ICOs and they pay money. That's probably one of the highest paid type of thing you can do in bitcointalk.org. There's announcements by people, Bitcoin Talk signature and avatar campaign. They say create 25 posts with our signature to earn 250 coins weekly. Basically, if you make 25 posts a week, they give you 250 coins. I don't know what the value of their coin is, but sometimes this could turn out to be huge when when they go public. The minimum rank required most times is junior member, or qualification is being active on Bitcoin Talk. Once you have enrolled in a signature campaign, just do what you have been doing, posting and commenting, but this time you will get paid for each of your posts. All right, there are some legendary and hero members who are earning anywhere between 0.5 and 1.0 BTC every week. We're talking about between $5,000 and $10,000 every week from signature campaigns alone. I mean, these are guys who have been in that place for a while, who have grown their profile to the point where they earn what is called hero status or legendary status, and those are very valuable when it comes to trying to use signature pages to do your promotion. And it's been found out that gambling campaigns even have much higher fees. Keep in mind, you are getting paid to promote a site through your comments, but that does not give you the license to spam around. You need to also be careful, otherwise you're going to get banned and you're going to lose your account. So it's important to follow the rules. A third way to make money on bitcointalk.org is what is called bounty campaigns. A bounty is a reward allocated for the completion of specific tasks in pre-ICO and ICO campaigns. Excuse my typo there. Let me just change that. I hate it when I see that. All right, let's look at. All right. So we talk about airdrops, we'll talk about signature campaigns, and now we are talking about bounty campaigns. All right. That's a typo right there that I need to correct quickly. Okay, let's do that. All right. A bounty is a reward allocated for the completion of specific tasks in pre-ICO and ICO campaigns. And in the old Wild West, the government used to set a bounty on the capture of criminals. So when you capture a criminal, they give you some reward. Today, this concept is often used in the context of online marketing, software development, consulting, and especially in the Bitcoin community on bitcointalk.org. They've taken it to a whole new level there. So who is really a bounty hunter? That's obvious. A bounty hunter was a person who captures fugitives and criminals for monetary reward. That is called a bounty. When they say they have put a bounty on your head. Today, bounty hunters perform tasks in exchange for a bounty. Okay, it's typically paid in cryptocurrency upon successful completion of a bounty, of the bounty task. They ask you to do one or two things, and as you do it, you earn that bounty. So it's really fun. Bounty hunters typically submit work and then receive payment if the work is approved. So you do your work, you submit it to the bounty manager, they review it, and if your work is approved, then you get your coins. Bounty campaigns are the best sources to earn free coins since virtually all ICOs, that is initial coin offerings, offer one form of bounty or the other. And literally hundreds of ICOs are launching every month. So you can go in there literally every day and participate in bounty campaigns and earn free coins and make that even a career where you can start making $5,000 to $10,000 a month just amassing cryptocurrencies, free cryptocurrencies that you eventually sell in the exchanges. The owners of new projects join Bitcoin to promote their projects, and in exchange of promoting their projects, they give you some Bitcoins or some cryptocurrencies that is called altcoins to people, helping them to share their program. All right, that's so it's a reward that is given to you after an ICO has ended. Okay, they allocate it to you, but they probably typically don't make it available until the campaign has ended, although some of them have a fixed date of payment. Okay, so let's look at some popular bounty tasks that you can do and earn some good Bitcoin or cryptocurrency or even cash in bitcointalk.org. Okay, bounty tasks range from simple social media promotions to highly technical bug bounties where they ask developers to help them test their product to see bugs. You get free coins on successfully completing different tasks. So here is a list of some of the most popular bounties sorted by the average payout in decreasing order. In other words, we listed it based on how much they actually pay for them in the highest order down to the lowest. Bugs and improvement bounties are typically the best paid because this requires technical skills for web developers who would test programs to see whether they are working well. All right, then there's what is called the YouTube reviews. There's the YouTube review bounties where you actually do a video review of the ICO of a product, and then they pay you. Those are highly paid. Sometimes they pay as much as between $200 and $500 just for you to do a review on YouTube for an ICO project. All right, article and content creation bounties, which means they give you coins for writing articles and creating content for different ICOs. Okay, you write those articles, you post it on your blog, and then you send in the report, and then you're paid. Translation bounties, all right, to translate bounties into to translate ICOs into different languages. People pay you money just to translate into different languages like Russian, Spanish, Indian languages, and stuff like that. French, those are very hot. You translate their documents and they pay you in free coins as your bounty. Article writing, we talked about that. Signature bounties, okay, we'll talk about that also a bit. But that's also different from signature campaigns where they actually pay you in cash. For the bounties, most times they pay you in coins. But for a typical signature campaign, some actually pay cash like we did with Nolicon. Facebook bounties, basically this involve sharing information from their page, liking it and sharing with your colleagues and friends, or joining their Facebook groups, and then they give you free bounties for that, free coins for that. Twitter bounties, they give you coins for sharing, retweeting that Twitter post, okay, and sharing it with others and joining or following their Twitter handles. Instagram bounties, all right, they give you coins for sharing the information on your Instagram page, for following, for liking, for retweeting. They basically will tell you what they need you to do to earn specific cryptocurrencies for that. And then referral bounties, you refer people to the website or to the Telegram page or to the Facebook page of the particular ICO, and they pay you a bounty, they pay you coins for that. That's what it's called, a bounty campaign. You do an assignment, just like in the days of old, where you capture a criminal and then they pay you once you report the criminal, you take the criminal to the police station. In this case, you do specific tasks, then you file a report. They'll tell you how to do the report. Once you file the report, you have earned your coins, and then they send it to your Ethereum or your wallet, rather, your Bitcoin or Ethereum wallet. Number 4, another way you can make money in bitcointalk.org is as a bounty manager. All right, these are the people that manage ICO campaigns or bounty campaigns. Most companies with crypto projects or upcoming ICOs always look for campaign managers for their ICOs, okay, for their projects and their bounty campaigns. Because remember, most bounty campaigns that we explained earlier, you have to do a specific task before you get paid. Somebody has to review those tasks. Somebody has to check it to make sure you have done those tasks. That's what bounty managers do. They are the ones that check everybody's report. They are the ones that approve or disapprove people from joining the campaigns. And this is one of the most lucrative professions you can be in bitcointalk.org. It really is not like it requires that much technical skill. You just have to be somebody who pays attention to details. You have to be able to check reports. Somebody will post their report that they posted 5 articles. You have to go check those articles and make sure that they actually are good articles or they meet your criteria before you pay them. All right, so it is actually a highly what I call a detail-oriented work, but hey, they pay a lot. It's one of the most highly paid skills in bitcointalk.org, and that's the person that manages a bounty campaign for upcoming ICOs or a particular project. Some get as much as $10,000 to $25,000 a month for a campaign, depending on their level or experience. And remember, you can even manage 2 or 3 campaigns at the same time, but you get paid. Seriously, it's one of the is a very expensive thing for those doing projects to acquire a bounty manager. So if you can start to develop your skill as a bounty manager, the sky is the limit. There are people that's their career, and they make 6 figures a year just being bounty managers. And you can learn to do this in literally under 1 month or 2 by going in there, participating, seeing what they do, and gradually begin to offer your services as a bounty manager. All right. So number 5 way to make money, you can sell your skills as a freelancer. Those are also very much in high demand there. I personally have paid lots of money to freelancers on bitcointalk.org to design like a kind of a bounty announcement pages. It's not the kind of designs that is very common out there. ICO promotion graphics for people to help you design your ICO promotion graphics, to do research, web design for ICO projects, programming. There's lots of skills out there. You just need to go in there and go to the marketplace section to find out what is available and how you can make money with your own skills without necessarily investing any money of your own. And because Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are hot, they typically pay you a lot more than what regular designs will pay you. Apart from all these subscription skills that I mentioned earlier, You can find people who are looking for users who can, workers who can send genuine traffic to their site. So if you know how to generate traffic, you can make a lot of Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies by going to bitcointalk.org and looking for adverts there that you can actually answer. They're looking for people to create unique faucet scripts to them. These are scripts that actually generate Bitcoins and generate cryptocurrencies for different assignments. People are always looking for somebody to do that for them. You can sign up for, there's sign-up offers that will give you money just for signing up for stuff. There's typing jobs, logo designing, escrow services. Okay, escrows out there make a lot of money from both sides. These are people that will hold coins or cash in escrow for two people who are doing a transaction. All right, and then you can also sell your social media services out there. Number 6 way you can make money is you can if you want to be a loan shark or you want to be a money lender. If you have some money you want to lend, that's huge. In bitcointalk.org, you can make a lot of money there. So you are really not investing your money because you are actually getting security for your money, and you are lending it at crazy rates. Okay, it's increasing. It's called peer-to-peer lending, without anybody in between the two of you. But you need to be careful, since there are a lot of scammers out there. All right, you don't want to hear all those sub stories and then go give your money. You will lose it. So don't give your money without guarantees. An ID is not enough. You need to make sure your asset is collateralized before you give out money. That's all I can say. Research that and see how that works. And finally, a 7th way you can make money on bitcointalk.org is you can sell digital items or sell services or auction stuff or just exchange currencies for a premium. A lot of that is happening there. But just make sure when you're selling stuff, you always use escrow when trading, because scammers run wild on that forum, especially if you are sending first. Escrow is a must. If you are the one sending something first, always insist on an escrow. That way you can guarantee that the person you are sending stuff to will deliver before they get their money. But that's it. I just wanted to share with you. This is just to share ideas with you. And this is just to share ideas with you of what is possible out there on how you can generate your own money or your own Bitcoin or cryptocurrency without necessarily spending any amount of money. And I've just mentioned one place, bitcointalk.org, how you can make money there, and 7 different ways you can make money in that same one place. All right, and this is just one part of the series that I'm going to be discussing about 20 different niches or 20 different areas where you can make money in Bitcoins and cryptocurrency, even if you're a complete newbie with no money to invest. If you enjoyed this, just this one part of a many-part series, and you'd like to get the whole series, go to CRYPTOMANIA.goldmines.com, and then you can order the complete series there. And trust me, there are many ways you can plug into this revolution, and you don't want to be left out. Whether you believe it's a scam or not, lots of people are making money in the Bitcoin revolution, and the Bitcoin idea, the blockchain idea, the cryptocurrency idea has come to stay. Nobody can ban that forever. It's like the genie is out of the box, and the sooner you position yourself in a certain area to start making money there, the better for you. Hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to speaking with you and teaching you other areas in the remaining 19 different ways you can make money in Bitcoins, even if you're a complete newbie. Well, that's it. I'm going to stop sharing this now. That's it, guys. That is the end of the first part. Remember, this is the first part of a multiple part series on 20 different ways you can make money with Bitcoins and cryptocurrency, even if you don't have any money to invest. I look forward to seeing you in the other videos. And you might as well go get your series if you want it. Your series at CRYPTOMANIAGoldMines.org. CRYPTOMANIAGoldMines.com. I'm sorry. CRYPTOMANIAGoldMines.com is where you're going to find the complete series once it's up and running. Take care.